if I were to ask y'all, okay, Mount Rushmore of Cartoon Network, 4 cartoons, what would y'all pick? Like, if y'all had to pick the 4 goats of the entire channel, who would y'all say? Complex said Adventure Time, Kids Next Door, Samurai Jack, and Courage. This is just wrong information. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, Complex. I mean, you really tried, dude, but I just don't think that's right. I also saw someone on TikTok, they said, I think they were like, Adventure Time, Ben 10, Regular Show, and Courage. Which might be a better list, but I still don't agree. I still wouldn't fully agree with that. I am biased for Samurai Jack and Adventure Time. Like, I'll say this, bro. No offense. No offense. But I'm not... I was never a big Samurai Jack guy. I just never really watched it, to be honest. I never really watched it. So I'm not going to have it in my Mount Rushmore personally because I never watched it. But I know it was big. Adventure Time, Regular Show, Gumball, Teen Titans Go, if we're doing by popularity. Well, I would just do it by... if you think of, like, Cartoon Network, like, the most... I can't go either way, dude. I would say maybe, like, the 4 juggernauts of Cartoon Network. Like, when you think of Cartoon Network, what 4 shows do you think of? Okay. And I have an idea here, chat. Let me think. So, Courage is good. Courage can definitely stay. Because it was such a unique show, and it's still, like, by today, it's still, like, one of the most unique cartoons out there. It really is. Right? But here's what I would say. So, Courage is good. I would swap out Samurai Jack. Give me... Oh, hang, this is tougher than I thought. Give me Regular Show over Samurai Jack. Okay. Over Kids Next Door, I'm swapping this one out too. Give me Chowder. Okay. Because Chowder was so goated and it's not talked about enough, bruh. Chowder was my jam back in the day. Alright? So we got Courage, Regular Show, Chowder. Let me think of one more. Does Adventure Time stay or does it go? I'm tempted to put in Teen Titans. And I might do it, to be honest. I might put Teen Titans in there. You know what? I'm doing it, dude. I'm doing it. So give me Courage, Chowder, Regular Show, and Teen Titans. That's my Mount Rushmore of Cartoon Network, okay? That's what I would say. Adventure Time definitely has some standing, especially with the spinoffs. You can't get rid of Adventure Time no matter what. Man, you might be right. Adventure Time is such an icon for... That is true. It is. Yeah, it was really popular. I might have to keep Adventure Time over Regular Show then. Even though Regular Show, I liked it a lot more. Adventure Time, Regular Show, Courage, Chowder for me. Okay, that's valid. That ain't a Mount, that ain't a Mount Rushmore. That's just your top 4. No, I was still cooking though, be real. I was still cooking. I still cooked though. Courage, Regular Show, Chowder. And maybe, you know, maybe we let, okay, so if we let Adventure Time stay, then that's a goated Mount Rushmore. That's just valid. I saw someone was trying to they were wanting to put in Ben 10 here, which I can understand because Ben 10 was really massive at one point. But I never really was into Ben 10 all that much. No Powerpuff. Oh, okay, yeah, Oh man, that could be in there too. Oh, because that show was massive, dude. That show was massive. Low-key, Powerpuff Girls needs to be on there too. It does, honestly, and I'll put it in there. I'll put Powerpuff Girls on there because that is true. Here's what we'll do. Courage, Chowder, Powerpuff Girls, and Adventure Time. I think that is ideally the Mount Rushmore of Cartoon Network shows. That's not my top 4, like, all-time favorite by a long shot, but that's, yeah. I think that's valid. I think all of the shows I just listed have, like, they deserve to be up here. You get what I'm saying? I want to swap out Adventure Time for regular show, but Adventure Time, I feel like it left more of an impact. Okay, chat, I want to do a Nickelodeon Mount Rushmore now, okay? So if we're doing Mount Rushmore, same style as Cartoon Network, we're going to do Nickelodeon cartoons. I think this one is a lot easier to tackle, right? Here's what I would say. Overall, Nickelodeon Mount Rushmore, I mean, obviously I would give off rip, and I feel like this has no arguments. SpongeBob is right there, right? I would put in Rugrats because Rugrats was basically the SpongeBob of the network before SpongeBob came out. You get what I'm saying? So I would definitely, I think Rugrats needs to have a spot on here. So SpongeBob, Rugrats. I kind of want to put in Jimmy Neutron. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to throw in Jimmy Neutron. Okay, I see you saying, okay, you're saying Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom. We got one more slot, chat. We have one more slot. I'm not going to give it to Danny Phantom. I'm not going to give Danny Phantom the last spot. I'm not going to do that. I could give it to Fairly Odd Parents, though. That was a pretty massive show as well. That show was pretty massive, so I think that's what I'll do, chat. I think that's the Mount Rushmore right there. Clifford, you're banned, dude. I would say SpongeBob, Rugrats, Jimmy Neutron, and Fairly Odd Parents. And plus, you had the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, bro. Oh my dude, those went so crazy. So they both need to be up there. I think that's a perfect listing. I don't think I would see a better matchup, like a better Mount Rushmore than the one I just said. You don't get better than that.